Let's go ahead and look at a new fingering on page 6. We're going to talk about sharps and natural signs and flats and what that all means. Okay, so these are called accidentals. What is the definition of an accidental? Accidentals are signs that alter a note's pitch. They are placed on the left of the note head of the note. We have natural signs, which means the note doesn't change at all. We have sharp signs, which means pitch is raised by half a step or a semitone. It remains that way for the rest of the measure. Let's take a look at 1.11, sharp as attack. First, let's identify the clef, the time signature. Do we have a repeat sign? How many measures are we playing? In this exercise, we're going to look at F sharp. All right, it's not just F, it's F sharp. So when we're counting or singing the note names here, I want you to make sure you say the word F or words F sharp, because F and F sharp are two different pitches. F is a half a step lower in pitch than F sharp, which is half a step higher than natural F, or just F. Let's go ahead and take a look at 1.11 for the very first measure. Now it's giving you some help. F is already identified for you again on where it is placed on the staff. F sharp is in the same exact spot as where regular F is. It just has an accidental to the left of it. So in this case, F sharp, even though it's the same spot, because it has the sharp sign, it's going to sound half a step higher. Now let's look at the rest of the measure. We have how many F sharps? We have 3 F sharps. Each one of those Fs has a sharp sign next to it. Now, do sharp signs and natural signs and flat signs, all those accidentals, affect the rests? No, rests don't have sound, so they don't need to have an accidental next to it. That's why there's nothing on that rest. Let's go to the second measure. You'll notice that the first is F sharp with a sharp sign next to it, but the other two don't have an accidental next to it. However, this still means that those two notes after the F sharp are still considered F sharp. When an accidental is placed on a specific pitch, that specific pitch remains with that accidental throughout the rest of the measure unless otherwise notated, like in the natural sign would be in place. If you look at measure 3, the first note is F sharp. The other two are still F sharp because there's no natural canceling out that F sharp to make it back to F. Same thing for the very last measure. The first note is identified as with an accidental F sharp, and the other F, even though it's away from it, not near it, nor does it have an accidental, still is considered F sharp. So if you want to have an F sharp for an entire piece, you have to always draw that F, the first one that shows up in the measure, the earliest beat of an F with the sharp sign. You don't have to do it for the rest of the measure, but you do have to redo it every measure. Let's go ahead and count number 1.11 before we begin. It's your metronome set at 60 beats per minute. And let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3. All right, let's give a shot now, singing the pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp, 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 F sharp. What is the fingering for F sharp for a viola? 2 fingers on the D string. First finger on the red tape and the second finger on the black tape. 1, 2, 3, 4.